wasn't right, and it wasn't helping me. And I feel so much better after this whole journey. And in terms of the anxiety and stuff, I completely went off my anxiety medication, and I've been on anxiety medication for 14 years. And that seems pretty scary and yeah, scary when I say it, but I feel fine. And I don't think it's because I just didn't need it and I was taking it all this time for no reason. It's because I feel so much more peaceful. And I know people say that in the Christian belief system, like you'll have the peace that passeth all understanding, or whatever the verse is in the Bible. But it's true. Like, I feel so much more peaceful. I feel like I don't have to worry all the time, that it's all on me all the time. And I remember, like, kind of wishing I could have that belief when I would see it in Christians, and they'd say, like, well, I don't necessarily believe like it's all God's plan. I don't know if that's what everyone thinks in the Christian belief system, but not necessarily that it's all in God's plan, but just that it's not all on you. You don't have to do everything yourself, and that there is a plan. And I don't know if I can explain all that right now, but it's enough to just say that something changed enough for me to be able to accept Jesus and accept the Bible and accept Christianity. And I don't accept everything every Christian says, obviously, or all the things that have been done in the past in the history from Christians and using the Bible as a weapon. Like, I was a huge nerd about the witch trials. Like, I know a lot about the witch trials. I've read about them. I've done art projects on it. Like, and I still love learning about that kind of thing. But I'm just saying, like, that was another thing that really put me off about the church, was that a lot of that was done by the church, and same with the Native Americans. So I still have a lot of conflicting feelings with that. And I know that that's not God and that's not Jesus that did those things. That's the church that man made. That's the men, not even necessarily the church, but that's the men that did that. Those were bad men doing those things. And I had to really reconcile with all of that, because that was still bothering me, that was something Christians had done. And but there are bad Christians, so there's bad people everywhere in all traditions, and you can't mix that up with Jesus and the Bible and his message and the truth and God. That wasn't God doing those things. Those were bad men. But anyways, that was a side tangent. It's just to show you how different I feel from then and now, and how much I've changed. And I think that alone shows that there's something else going on. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that story. That got kind of long. I might have to break it up into different parts, but I wanted to share that for everyone that might be on a new age path and they're not feeling very fulfilled or happy, or maybe they feel okay and they feel okay with their lives, but they're still